Okay. I'm just going to wait for people to come in, and I'm sorry. People come, I'll repeat that.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Hello, welcome back. I don't know who's here, but thank you for coming back. It completely kicked me off. Hi, Kristen. Thank you. It completely kicked me off, froze up my whole everything. So I'm just going to wait. I've left it where I was when I realized we were missing. And I'll just give everybody a chance to come back in. Hi, Clara. Thank you for coming. YouTube, it completely kicked me off. I went back to go live. I saw Judy had posted I would start another one. And it was just weird. And I had to close that one down and finish it off. It wouldn't let me resume or anything this time. But I have stopped where we were. Hi, Zoe. Thank you for coming back. I'm going to let everybody get a chance to come in. And we're just going to finish where we were when I find my needle. Okay, it's loose. Okay. I was getting ready to sew through the top hole. Let me turn my journal back over. And now we should be fine bead-wise because I took off that extra bead. Yep, perfect. Okay, so we got 4 back. So I'm just going to let everybody have a little bit more of a chance to come back in. I appreciate y'all coming back. I really do. Let me pick up where I made my bead mess a while ago. And the dogs are going to bark because Nick has got to leave to go back to work. And so we're going to have a little bit of noise in just a minute. Scooch them all around there. There they go.
Stop.
Sue says it's not nice to kill my phone because you have to go back to work.
I didn't do it. I promise.
And then I griped at him because he had left the chat. I don't think Judy's back yet. And I was like, you're supposed to stay in there.
I'm going to run. Love you, bye.
Thank you, bye. So she'll stop in just a minute.
She just bit me.
We just have the nuts for just a second. I see some more people came back in. Oh, Zoe, I'm sorry. And y'all don't forget to thumbs up. YouTube likes it when we do that. I don't usually say that on my videos. Y'all do a good job at doing that. Brenda's back. Yay, Brenda. YouTube completely kicked me off that time. I mean, it froze up my phone and everything. Okay. I'm just going to continue with where we were. So I took the black bead off. Excuse me. I got the needle rethreaded finally. And that's when I looked up and realized we were gone. And I'm just going to go through this back hole back here. And I'm going to go back through all my pages. And it shouldn't be too difficult, other than this needle is a very thin needle because it's a beading needle. It's not really meant for this purpose. I have better ones, but I couldn't find my needles today. So I went with what I could find, which I needed it small enough to go through the holes in the beads. So we're just going to poke it through. Oh, I missed. No, I got the page. Where did it go? I'm looking for the needle. There it is. Oh, there it ain't. Where is the needle? It is stuck on fibers. We do not want to catch the fibers from our tag. Let's get those out of the way. Okay, pull that through. And we're just gonna continue threading through our pages. A few at a time. There we are in the middle. Oops, don't want to lose our tail. Okay. And I'm going to straighten everything up because I need to pull this tight. And I want to look at the back. Okay, and that's looking good. Well, it's not tight, but that's okay. We can tighten that, but why is it? Okay, there we go. Okay, so now what I do when I'm doing this, I go back. I don't go back through the middle. I go straight, make a long one. Ouch, I poked myself. Let me see. I need to shorten my tail a little bit, y'all. Okay. I make a long one and go back down through here. And let me turn. I'm losing tags because I was trying to do it upside down. I'm going to try to get this. Right now, I'm just lining up my holes in my pages with my needle. I want to make sure I'm not skipping any. Oops. Did I skip? Hold up, y'all. Nope, I got it. Okay. And it got caught, so let me just uncatch that corner. Pull that. And continue going through pages. And we are down to the back hole. Okay, line everything up because it's not lined up. Pull up our little tail because we're going to need that to tie. So now what I need to do, flip it over. Okay, let me pull something tight here. There we go. Tighten up them beads. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. And we want to do our beads again. And that's not tight. It will be. So I'm going to pick up a black, 3 blues, a black, 3 blues, a black, and 3 blues. Whoops. Slide them down. Okay. And we're going to go back through the middle. And I'm going to make sure I catch all my, and I'm not worried about how loose this is right now because I need to be able to catch my pages, and this needle is just so flimsy. This is where you want a stiff needle. Okay, hang on. And I'm using a very thin, wobbly beading needle. Back through here. I'm just going to pull that through. Okay, now through there, Grab that one. Grab that one. Oh, crud. Where did the needle go? It's a very thin, wiggly. Okay, hang on. I'm going to grab it and pull it. I am hoping we do not have to do this one page at a time. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Put my tags back. Made it through there, through there. I don't know where my needle is, y'all. It's under something. I don't know where the needle is. I see that it went there. It went into that page. Okay. And it went into that page. And it went into that page. And I'm out of needle, and I don't know where the end of it is. And it didn't go, okay, there's where it is. It did not go into this last page. Let me back it out just a little. And I am not on camera right now. I can't be because I need to see what I'm doing with the point of my needle. There we go. I'll put us back on camera in one moment. Pliers. Okay. Now, it's all wobbly, and I realize that it's all wobbly. And that's normal for right this moment. I'm going to pull this tight. And I'm going to go to the back. Pull that tight. And I'm going to pull that tight. And I'm going to try to pull that tight and then grab this to pull. There we go, that tight. Okay, now what you want to make sure of, we're tight at this point. You need a thread on each side of this center line. If I can grab my needle, I'm going to take the needle under that thread. And I just pulled it loose again. So make sure the beads are tight, and they are. Okay, we're good. And this is where we're going to tie it. And I'm going to do left over right and go under and pull. Then you want to do right over left and go under. And I'm going to go under twice. It's a surgeon's knot for this one. And you're going to pull it tight down again. And then we can snip it off. Then I'm going to take the lighter and I'm going to melt these edges. And there we go. Okay, that's that one. And that's what they look like on the back of the spine. One to go. And see, it looks like it could have had another bead there, but I'm not going to push it. And who came in? I'm missing some folks. So I'm going back through chat before we start the next one. Oh no, Brenda. Oh, Zoe, I'm sorry. Hi, Mary. Thank you for coming. Oh my goodness, Brenda. But at least you found it, so now you know. And welcome back, everybody. And I appreciate everybody coming back. Oh my goodness, Sue. Yeah, Brenda, that'll take care of it. Yeah, so it's a good thing it does slope the other way. That's good. Oh my goodness. I did have them clipped, Mary, but the problem is, Mary, where did my needle go? I am using a beading needle, and this beading needle is very thin and very, very flexible. So it was bending, and I couldn't see where it was going. They were clipped to begin with, but because I kept losing where my needle was going, I couldn't find a different beading needle. I have some that are stiffer. So I'm using this really skinny, I don't like it, beading needle because it's what I could find today because they aren't where they're supposed to be. My beading needles are not where they're supposed to be. So I know I hate hunting for it too, Mary. What I may do, hi, cutting board, thank you for coming. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Shannon. Thank you for coming. I got the first one threaded through, Shannon. And we're going to do the second one. But what I may do, if y'all don't mind waiting, I'm going to go look one more place to see if I can find the other beading needles. And see if I can change this needle out. If y'all don't mind. Because this one is that wobbly, wiggly thing. I mean, it works and we got it through. But I think it would go much smoother if I had a stiffer needle. So I will be right. I'm going to go look. I'm not going to spend a lot of time hunting. If it's not where I think it might be, I'll be right back without it. So y'all just chit chat amongst yourselves for a minute. Okay, y'all, I'm almost back. And I have found them. Of course, they were right out in the open. Okay. Let's see. That's much stiffer than that. Well, maybe not much. I have one other option for needles. So, what are those? Let me check one of these. Ooh, that's stiffer and shorter. I think we're going to go with that one. Let me put the John James back in its little packet. Okay, found the needles. That was a good thing. So, I'm going to check chat, see what's going on. Hi, Spice. How are you? Thank you for coming. Hi, Linda. Welcome back. I looked in one room, but then I came back in here and did a look, and they were right out in the middle. Brenda, you are so bad. Okay, so let's tear off. Let's don't tear off anything. Where did my spool of stuff go? Okay, let me get another big length of this beading thread. And we're going to do our little flattening end of it. Otherwise, it will not go through the eye of that needle. And then we are going to take and figure out where the eye of the needle is. Because I'm blind, y'all. Even though I have glasses on right now. It's a matter of getting it to roll over and catch. And that is the end with a hole in it. Okay. Verified that. We're threading the right end of the needle. This is the hardest thing for me to do is thread these little teeny tiny needles. And a needle threader won't work because the holes aren't big enough. You end up tearing up your needle threader. Okay. Hold up. I'm not going to sit here and waste time on that. Oh, just drop it out. This one is called a short. And it is short. But it has a bigger eye on it, supposedly. So we're going to see if that helps us out at all. Grab the little end of my thread I flattened. And it's not on there. Oh my word. It's still not on there. See, I thought I had it grabbed. Okay, y'all. I know I'm off camera. And I apologize, but I want to get the needle threaded. Where's the eye? Okay, back to John James because he does have bigger eyes. Yep, bigger eye. And I've lost the end. Okay. Oh my word. Let me cut it and reflatten and start over because we've tried so many different needles on it. I'll get us off the ceiling. There we go. That time it shut the app down. YouTube to get their stuff fixed. I'm telling y'all. Because this is a pain. It's every time and it's not just me. There's other people that go live that have the same issues with the app now, and it's just crazy. Okay, let's turn our book. And pull our threads. And I'm going to try to poke this straight down through here. I got to turn the book around, you guys. This one is going much smoother than the last one did because our needle isn't so fiddly. One more page. If I can just get this lined up. There we go. And I will pull this through the cover. And of course, we're going to hang it up on everything we can hang it up on. There we go. And snug it all up. If I could grab it. Y'all. I'm about blind, y'all. Okay. And again, we want to start with the blue because we started with black last time. And we're going to put 3 black beads on here. 1, 2, 3. And these little blue beads are size 8-0 seed beads. And I appreciate y'all waiting for me to be able to come back. Well, some of y'all, most of y'all waited. Okay. Let me run those down. And I'm going to check chat before I pull that through. Oh. Get a sip of coffee. Oh, Mary, you're missing cookies. Oh, 6 hand spice. That sounds like fun. Riding the bikes. Or what was it you said? Riding bikes. Okay. Make sure I didn't change it. Maybe the squirrel got in the cookies. Spanky got in the cookies. I was a brownie. I never got to do Girl Scouts, but I was a brownie. Y'all, it knocked me off. It wasn't y'all. It was me. YouTube struck again. Onion bacon jam. Oh, that sounds awesome, Judy. YouTube has issues lately, and they really need to get their issues fixed. It's every time I go live, YouTube knocks me off. Yeah, brownies were for the younger ones. Like Cub Scouts versus Boy Scouts. Cub Scouts is for the younger ones. I was a brownie. Okay. Just to be honest, y'all, I'm going to light a cigarette before I try to string this last thing through. And I need to say something. We're going to go back to working on the Halloween journal, glue book, whatever book. That's what I want to talk about. And there's enough of y'all in here now. It was raised as a concern when Elizabeth Brewer was doing her show that night and was calling it a Foxy whatever book. A concern was raised in the chat that it was not my idea. Now, I have never claimed that the glue book, journal book, whatever book was my idea. A glue book, I don't know who originally came up with the glue book. That's why I was originally calling it a glue book / journal in the title. Because it's really not a journal, really not a glue book, kind of a cross. And when I was saying that in the chat that day, Elizabeth goes, well, let's just call it a Foxy whatever book. And she went on live that Thursday and made her a Foxy whatever book, but it was raised that I didn't invent the glue book. Other people have done glue books. So I did not invent a glue book. I did not claim to invent a glue book. I never said that the glue book was my idea. I didn't know what to call the book because I was calling it a glue book / journal because I was gluing in it, but you could still journal in it in places. So that's how it became a whatever book. So I just wanted to clear the air and just state on public record that I in no way was trying to take credit for creating a glue book. That would be like me trying to take credit for creating a journal. I don't know whoever made the first journal. They were ingenious in my opinion. But this is my version of a journal. This here, my version of a junk journal. So, I mean, I just wanted to say it, put it out there that yes, Dawn at Let's Make a Mess Today does glue books. But Shannon, oh Lord, Shannon Green does glue books for no reason. So calling it a whatever book was just because we didn't know what to call it. So it became a whatever book because it's a cross. So that's all I have to say about that one. And I'm just going to let the thing drop from here on. Just like I am not the inventor of the beaded spine the first time. And I don't know that Rebecca Tutwiler invented it, Dances with Pit Bulls, but she's the first one I saw do it. Right, Brenda. So she's the first one I saw do it. So that's why I said I'm going to give her credit for it because I didn't come up with this idea. I saw somebody else do it before. And it was Rebecca of Dances with Pit Bulls who did it. I don't know if she's the inventor of it. I just know that's the first person I saw do it. I know Melissa Bishop also does a beaded spine, but the first person I ever saw was Rebecca. So that's who I'm going to give credit. Okay, so now we have this. I'm going to go back through this middle hole, hopefully. Well, we're going to go back through it. It's just how are we going to go back through it? All at once, piece by piece. I've lost the needle. Okay, so we lost the needle. Let me... There's the... Oh, that's the thread. Okay, my glasses. Took them off so I could talk because I can't see chat with them on. And the needle's out of the book. Okay, hang on, y'all. We're going to have to do this the way we did the other one, which is fine. Beginning to think hidden spines are the way to go. Beaded spines are very pretty, but if you're going to bead it, you got to have a small enough needle to get... I cannot find these pages. Okay, now it's not wanting to go through there. What is the problem here? There we go. Through there. Oh, it's not going through the hole. Okay, hang on, y'all. That's not going to work for me. I'm going to try. Okay. I have a needle. I'm going to push it. I'm going to pull it from the back side and I'll weave it back under when I find it. Let me undo this page. This probably shouldn't be what I do. But I got to find the needle. There it is. Okay, and I don't want it to be wrapped around that thread, so I'm going to unwrap that. Okay. I can tighten it all up in a minute, and I would rather do that than spend hours trying to do this. What are we tangled on? Why are we tangled? What is going on here? There we go. I'm going to shrink my tail thread down a little bit. We are almost to the middle. One more page. And there we go. And where'd my tail go? It's in the pocket. It went into our pocket. Oh, we've about lost our tail. Let me pull that. Okay, I'm going to unthread the needle from this point because we are done with that part. Okay, and I have one on each side of that middle thread, but we are not tight. Oh, Lordy B. Beads everywhere. I'll pick those up in a minute. Not worried about that right now. Okay, we are not tight. So, go back to the middle of this signature. Okay, see what that did? Nope, not yet. Okay, now we are tight. We were tight. We are tight again. Okay. And I'm going to put the book in. We are on both sides of this middle thread right here, which is what we need to be, but it's not tight. Let me move our book pages. Those are snug. Okay. So it's tight now. And I'm going to go over and under and pull. Switch it the other way. And I wrap this one twice. And pull. And now I'm going to snip them off. And I'm going to open it up, grab the lighter. And melt them down. And that just puts a bigger end on them. So hopefully they won't want to pull through the holes. Okay. And there, y'all, is our beaded spine on our journal with our beads all over our table. It does need a closure. I'm going to need to poke. We are going to also add bulb pins to it. So there'll be a walkthrough on this on Thursday. That'll probably be the only crafting thing we do. So what's going to change on our book between now and Thursday, I'm going to add bulb pins with the beaded paper clips and charms and things down the side through the lace. And it's going to get a ribbon closure. Now, one thing I've seen, and I'm going to show you all. Let me open this ribbon. And I thought it was kind of cute. I need a big piece of ribbon. We'll go with that. Was taking where your spine is and where you beaded it and running your ribbon between the beads and the spine. If I can get this to come through here. And you wouldn't want to do it through the bottom one because your ribbon will end up way down here. It'll slide. So you want to do it through the top one. And then you just wrap it around. I pulled too much. And you tie it closed. And there you have it. I should have tied it tighter. Let's do that again. We'll do it again. And there you go. Now, I probably won't leave it like that because it does cut across the lady on the cover. But it is an idea and it is pretty. You can always add glue here if you wanted. You can leave it. That way whoever gets the journal can do whatever they want with it. But I do like it. So there's that. And I'm going to pick my beads up. I'm just going to put them back on my bead mat real fast. Because if I can quit making them all fly off the bead mat, it just makes them. Spilled beads are almost as bad as glitter, y'all. Almost. They're not quite as bad. They're just almost as bad. Okay. And this slick placemat that they fell off on, it's not helping things. There we go. Okay. So we're done for the day. We got the journal finished completely. We got our spine beaded, and I really like how that came out. And everything. Next, we will be working on... Well, Thursday, I don't think we're going to work on anything. I will do a final flip through of that. As well as Thursday, we will have the giveaway. So don't forget, we're looking for that It's a Celebration video or live stream. That's what we're going to be doing on Thursday.